Hello everyone, Daniel Kerr here. So here's the thing, right? I wanted to use my new ESX to play some shows. I did play a few shows and I started writing material for the ESX, and part of that was what was going on for the last upload that I did. But this time I don't know, as far as the arpeggiator goes in the ESX, it's kind of frustrating to me that it has to be a 16th notes, right? Okay, so what I did is I cracked open Ableton Live, and first I wanted to get some good synth tones, and I think that arpeggios sound fantastic with Plucks. So I went into all my favorite software and hardware, and I recorded just Plucks, pluck, 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 pluck. And I even recorded a few of my favorite presets from some of my favorite soft synths that have great plucks. One of them is mouse synth, for instance, like that. The default patch is just so beautiful and just reminiscent of a lot of the early like arpeggiated synthesizer stuff, right? So I recorded huge long pieces of these samples. Let me show you what I mean. Here's high pluck. Listen. You can hear all these plucks. It's pretty quiet. Hold on. All right. I'll turn this down a little so you can still hear me. Okay. I recorded 80 plucks, right? And then I recorded another 50 something with verb, with reverb. Listen. Oh, excuse me. So those are the same ones with reverb on them, right? Like the Ableton stock reverb in high quality settings and so on and so forth, right? So that was fantastic. And then the next thing that I did is I went into Ableton and I recorded 8th note, not 16th note, but 8th note arpeggios. And I recorded 5 for C minor in keyboard part 1 and keyboard part 2. And then I recorded 5 in C sharp minor for keyboard part 1 and keyboard part 2. And then I recorded 5 more patterns with in D minor and D sharp minor, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A, B flat, and B, right? So basically what I ended up putting together was 120 different arpeggios in different keys, so that you'd be able to draw from these, or I'd be able to draw from these and mix and match them and use them as I see fit, right? And then I felt like, okay, I've got these synth sounds, which all sound amazing, and then I've got these drums, or I've got the arpeggios, so now I'm going to need some drum sounds. So I took a pack of thousands of drum loops, and I made a max patch that grabbed them in tiny parts or whole, and basically threw them together randomly and modulated the pitch, right? So that it ended up being like a ton of these like different drum loops, and I threw them all into Wave. Anyway, go to ghostwrittenclips.com if you want to grab this pack. It's $10. And anyway, I just wanted to show you how this works, right? So right now I'm in D minor. That's just random. That's where I stopped. Let me mute the drums and let me play just the. Let me mute one of the arpeggios. Now listen. All right. Now let me go through some of the slices so you can hear some of the voices are in here. Okay, listen to the others. And now with a little bit of drums, I'm just going to skip through some of these. So yeah, they sound amazing. There's here, let me go to C sharp minor. Listen to this one. Slices. C minor, D sharp minor, F sharp minor. Anyway, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to play a little demonstration of this and just go through some of these and maybe with a bit more performance and a bit more detail. And then after this video, there's going to be the part 2 video where I mix this with my RC505 loop station and show you a bit of how I use the two machines together. One thing that I have going on for the RC505 that's not hooked up right now for the video is that I have output 3 and 4, right, sent into the 505. Then the 505's coming back in here. So I can, for transitions and stuff, isolate one keyboard part or a drum part or something, go to part edit and send it out bus 3 and 4, then record a loop in the 505, then bring it back in. Anyway, that's all amazing. You can just check out my performance in a second and see how this is done. If you want to get this pack, you can go to ghostwrittenclips.com and so on and so forth. I'm going to be releasing a bunch of these drum loops for free. I'll be putting those together today, so watch the next video after this one and I'll have a link in there where you can go and give me your email and I will send you, I don't know, a couple hundred drum loops that are smashed together randomly with that max patch. They're amazing drum loops. They come out so fire, but they do contain some other free loops and stuff that are available in other places, not in their original state. They're heavily edited and everything, but the amount of editing is actually really set by the max patch. And I can't with good conscience sell other people's material, but I can definitely give away a pack of smashed together loops, so I'll be doing that in the next video. Hope your summer is amazing so far. It's just starting to cool off here in Albuquerque in the American Southwest Desert. And we're going to start getting the party scene going in the mountains coming up very, very soon. Anyway, love you guys, and I'll see you next time.